The all-new Bakugan show is rolling out, and the hero at the center of it all is this guy, Dan Kouzo. But who is he, and what makes him so awesome? Stay tuned, because I've got enough inside intel on him to make his mom jealous. Here's everything we know so far about Dan Kouzo. Dan is 13 years old, and he looks like a totally normal teenager, except his hair. That red streak is signature Dan. From what we can tell, he's a pretty laid-back guy, loves cracking jokes, and really loves food.
Please don't mention any food. You know that distracts me.
But check it out. This leaked footage suggests that before Dan discovered brawling, he tried out all sorts of activities.
Hockey's too cold, swimming's too wet, chest hurts your brain.
Hey, that brain pain is for real.
It's like he was searching for something exciting, something that would unlock his true passion, his purpose, and that's when it happened. Get a load of this.
Wow! What is that?
When the Bakugan came to Earth, everything changed for Dan. He became all about brawling. He discovered that battling was in his blood, and this new passion unleashed his hot-headed side.
What did you say? Okay, come on, break it up.
Dan is always the type of guy to get in on the action, taking risks and being a daredevil. But after he found brawling, his competitiveness was even stronger.
Let's do this, Drago!
And so was his flair for self-promotion.
I'm Dan Kouzo, Dragonoid's teammate and hype man!
I got this report from someone close to the source.
Dan is like the perfect brawler. For one, because Drago's his best buddy, so of course he's got good instincts. But for two, if you know Dan, you know he's up for any challenge.
And he better be! Bakugan brawls are ever-changing competitions that keep Dan on his toes, plus get him thinking and strategizing. And when his adrenaline's pumping, it brings out his athleticism and awesome desire to win. Remember when I said Dan was a risk taker? He doesn't back down from any challenge, especially when his friends are in danger. That's what makes Dan such an awesome friend. He's always looking out for his buddies, humans and Bakugan alike. Which is why we have reason to believe that Dan is actually the leader of the Misfit clan. Check this out. We think these are the Misfits. And from what we know, Dan embodies everything it means to be a Misfit. Bold, brave, and mischievous. Because face it, a big part of being a kid is knowing how to have fun. And from what I've heard, every member of the Misfits is fun in their own way. But the coolest thing about Dan, and this is top secret intel I got from a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend, is that Dan inspires his buddies to embrace each other's uniqueness. He's the glue that keeps the crew together, and he keeps their eyes on what they all have in common: a love for brawling. Okay, I told you I'd hit you with some seriously top secret stuff in this vid, and here's the biggest bombshell I've got. We know that Dan and Drago are a team, but we think it actually goes deeper than that. Apparently, the two of them have this next level connection, and that connection is key to unlocking the hidden power of Drago. If this leaked footage is accurate, that means Dan and Drago are the first kid in Bakugan to pair. And when that happens, Drago morphs into a mega-sized battling monster! So epic! And that, Brawl Nation, is everything you need to know about Dan Kouzo. He's got the skills, bravery, and heart of a great brawler. But does he have what it takes to be the best? I guess we'll have to watch to find out. That's all I've got for this vid. Hope you found it cool as a soda and a Dan Kouzo can koozie. Sorry, I had to do that. If you want more leaks, fan theories, and inside scoop about the new Bakugan show, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the other videos on this channel. Until next time, Bakugannn BRAWL!